What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Back today on Madden 23, and today we're going to be rebuilding the Cincinnati Bengals. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like at this one, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Trying to reach, honestly, probably 10,000 subs before this year is over. We're pretty close to 5,000 subs, but your boy is about to be grinding, man, because like I said, I would love nothing more than to reach 10K before the end of the year on this channel, because I'm going to start uploading 6 days a week on this Madden channel, regardless of what's going on. Monday through Saturday, I got you guys. But regardless, looking at this Bengals roster, well, actually, I want to show you guys something real quick, because Madden finally had a roster update. And as you guys know, the free agency has been pretty crazy. There's been some guys out there that didn't really belong, but that looks like that is finally fixed. If you go to the Chargers, Derwin James is on his extension, which is such a good sign. So it looks like Madden finally fixed some of the free agency problems we had, even though like it was cool. At the same time, I did want it to be a little bit more authentic with the extensions. Same thing for Terry McLaurin. He is finally extended as well. So we shouldn't see a crazy free agency that shouldn't even belong, basically. So I'm glad that's finally fixed. Wanted to point that out real quick. But looking at the Bengals roster after we've noticed that, let's take a look at what we got going on with this Bengals roster. As we know, this team went to the Super Bowl last year. They improved the offensive line. They did lose CJ Uzama, but they replaced him with Hayden Hurst. So they got Jonah Williams, Alice Kappa, they got Lyle Collins, Ted in free agency. A lot of nice additions to the O-line. Joe Mixon, Joe Burrow's X-Factor, Jamar Chase obviously was phenomenal last year. So the wide receiver core is absolutely phenomenal, exactly where we want it to be. On the defensive side of the ball, you have Logan Wilson. I almost said Luke Wilson for some reason. You got Daxton Hill, Jesse Bates, Von Bell, Eli Apple, Chidobe Awuzie. Pretty solid defense as well. So definitely going to try to obviously win a Super Bowl with the Bengals today. That's the, I'm over here stating the obvious, but we got to try to get them back there again. So they made it last year. Let's do it again. I'm curious to see what Madden's going to put this team in as far as the simulation is concerned. Season number 1. Is this team going to a playoff team right away, or are we going to be struggling to even get in the playoffs? Because sometimes the Bills, for instance, are a team that obviously are phenomenal in real life, but in Madden, for some reason, they just struggle. So I'm curious to see if that is the case for the Bengals or not. Let's get into it. Today's video is brought to you by Prize Picks. The NFL regular season is officially here, and Prize Picks is the best way to make your watching even better. Prize Picks is available on mobile or on desktop, whichever one you want to use it on. Download the app or just go to the website on desktop, and basically this is what you're looking at. So they pretty much have every sport you can imagine, but right now us NFL fans are super excited that we get Sunday football soon. We had Thursday night football, which was fun, but now we're ready for some Sunday all-day football. So to make this even better, you can go to Prize Picks and you can take a look at some of the player props they're providing you. So basically all you do is pick overs or unders. Right now they have Tom Brady as a completely free square. You can pick up to 2 to 5 players, and depending on how many players you get right is how much cash you get in return based off how much money you put into it. So for me, I like to stick to just doing 2 players, and I'm going to go Tom Brady. That's a free square. Going to smash that all day. And let's go ahead and combine that with maybe like, let's say, Michael Thomas. We expect Michael Thomas to go off. We'll go more on that. If I put it in 20 and I get that right, I get 60 in return. It's a lot of fun. So if you want to match, or if you want to sign up for Prize Picks, go down in the description below. Use code Crushables. They're matching up to 100% deposit match, up to $100. Thank you, Prize Picks, for sponsoring today's video. So at the end of the season, we didn't make the playoffs. I told you I was curious to see if this was going to be the case, and it definitely was. We went 8-9 and missed out on the postseason. Joe Burrow was top 3 in passing, but did not matter. Offense was second in the NFL, and then defensively, on the other hand, we were 29th. So the defense was really bad. Joe Burrow was phenomenal. We do have to re-sign him eventually, so we do have to be careful with what we do as far as maybe keeping players and, re-signing players, because we have to keep money open for Joe Burrow. But it looks like the defense needs some upgrades. So let's get into this offseason, because not making the playoffs is absolutely unacceptable for this Bengals team. This Bengals team just made the damn Super Bowl, for crying out loud. We got to get back to that point. So what are we going to do to fix that? Well, it looks like, we'll see how much cap space we have. We have 80 million. So that is quite a bit to work with. I want to at least keep like 40 million of it open, because I know that's probably how much Joe Burrow is going to demand. So we're going to make sure we get that taken care of. But then we also have to see who is a free agent or not, and then improve the offensive line maybe a little bit more, maybe get a better tight end as well. So players ready to negotiate. We do have Jesse Bates. I forgot about him. Von Bell, Eli Apple. Okay. Actually okay with letting pretty much everybody walk other than Jesse Bates, to be honest with you. I want Jesse Bates, and I think that's going to be it. So he has no interest re-signing with me. We all know he kind of held out a little bit for a second because he did not want to play in the franchise tag. Von Bell, on the other hand, he does have interest, but I low-key might let him go because we do have Daxton Hill sitting behind him. So I'm going to try for Jesse Bates and give him a very player-friendly offer. I'll even increase the bonus just to even more. And he's going to test free agency. So doesn't look like I can get Jesse Bates. I can franchise tag him again. That would cost me $18 million. And honestly, at this point, I think I'm going to do it. Franchising, tagging Jesse Bates 2 years in a row. He's probably not the happiest guy in the world whatsoever, but I just can't afford to let a superstar X Factor 26-year-old free safety walk to free agency. That just does not sit well with me. So we take care of that, and now we can take a look at what else we need. So obviously, like I said, Joe Burrow is somebody we do need to resign, so we have to be very, very careful with how much money we do spend. But if we take a look at the roster, Tyler Boyd went up to superstar dev, which is cool. T. Higgins, and then Jamar Chase is superstar X Factor. Offensive line's looking great. Maybe could use a left guard upgrade, and then our tight end position is pretty bad. Defensively, on the other hand, this team disappointed. So I am going to move Daxton Hill to strong safety, I think, right now, which is what we're going to do. And the defensive line, maybe getting a better corner, Chidobe Awuzie, superstar development. So overall, honestly, this team is already damn good. And it looks like we're going to be able to sign maybe a couple of impact players and then leave the rest of the money open to re-sign Joe Burrow and Jesse Bates as well, because we did not get him back on a contract. So Daxton Hill, I'm going to move him to strong safety. And he is up, or he's a 77, which is fine. So that is going to be what we do there. Our linebackers could use some work as well. So there is a little bit to upgrade here. Another corner wouldn't hurt. So let's just head to free agency and see who we can sign to maybe upgrade this roster a little bit. Because right now, there's a few holes that we definitely need to fill. Okay, so I have 3 offers in free agency. Like I said, I didn't want to go too crazy, but just maybe filling a little bit of gaps would be nice. So Trey Turner at guard, and then you have Kazir White, and you have Sean Murphy-Bunting. If I can walk away with all 3 of them, I would be super ecstatic about that. And we do. So we get all 3 of them, which is nice. So Trey Turner is going to be a guard for this year. Kazir White's going to fill that linebacker spot. And then Sean Murphy-Bunting is going to be the corner. One thing that isn't correct in free agency that I want to point out real quick is Dawson Knox is a free agent. I will say, though, he literally just got extended like the other night. So I won't fault Madden too much for that. I'm sure they'll fix that in the future. But that was the only wrong thing that I saw. But other than that, I think I'm going to have to address the rest through the draft. I want to keep my money, like I said, as open as possible to re-sign Joe Burrow and potentially as well re-sign Jesse Bates when we have to do that. So I'm going to be looking to draft a tight end and probably a middle linebacker in the draft. So hopefully you can walk away with a really good tight end. Maybe Eric Gilbert's out there. I haven't drafted him in this Madden, but when I used to draft him in the last Madden, he was an absolute stud. So let's head to the draft and let's see if we can accomplish both of those. Get our tight end, get our middle linebacker, and get back to the damn playoffs. So we do have a high draft pick at pick number 11, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Noah Swell goes right before I'm about to select, which is unfortunate. I did not mean to click adjust lineup. That's my apologies. Let's get out of that. We are on the clock, man. We can't waste no time. Let's go make a selection here. So I'm looking at tight end or middle linebacker, like I said. We have a bunch of quarterbacks, which I do not want. I do not want a tackle. We got a corner, which I wouldn't mind a corner necessarily, but maybe I trade down. But we also have Henry, but I think I've taken him before. Eric Gilbert, I think, is the pick that I want to make here. I do want a really good tight end for Joe Burrow. I used to draft him all the time in the last Madden, and he was a fantastic player, so I don't know what he looks like in this draft class, but I'm going to take him. He's only normal development, so that is a little disappointing, but he should still be a higher overall than what we have right now. But let's go to round 2, pick number 11, and let's even get our middle linebacker. So even if like Owen is sitting here or just anything that helps me out, definitely would love to take him. So Andre Carter, you got Tony Grimes, or honestly, you got Demario Overshown. So Owen out of Auburn, he is a scheme fit as well. I think that's a perfect match. I am going to take him, welcome him to Cincinnati, and he's normal as well. So we walk away with 2 normal development players, which I'm a little disappointed in, but that's okay. I think both of them are still going to make an impact. I wish I had hidden development on them, but that's all right. So round 3, we got Skinner, we got a running back, we got a wide receiver. I wouldn't mind taking a wide receiver just to be safe, just because I think Tyler Boyd is a free agent eventually as well. So I'm going to take Jermaine Burton and have him kind of as a replacement just in case Tyler Boyd ends up walking away from us. So that will be my other signing. Or my other draft pick. So that's going to be it for me. That was our draft. Honestly, a little disappointed about getting 2 normal devs with our first round picks, but hopefully they are still solid starters for us and make an impact. So despite only being normal development, he is a 75 overall immediately. So that's honestly really nice. And then Jermaine Burton, like I said, I drafted him, and it looks like we got another wide receiver on top of him from the other picks that the CPU took for me. And then we got Owen, who was a 71 overall, so better than what we had. So the scheme fit for the defense is 86%, offense is 80%. So hoping for a better season this year. Obviously, we want to be in the playoffs. We're going to have to re-sign Joe Burrow eventually as well. So let's make sure we take care of all that and then some. That way we keep our quarterback. I'll probably send him to the midseason point. That way we can re-sign Joe Burrow, because if you watched the last video, Justin Herbert walked out on me. I don't want to see that happen again. So at the midseason mark and things are going much better. We went 6-1 so far. Love to see that. And then I'm seeing if Joe Burrow and Jesse Bates are ready to negotiate, and they are. So, and then Tyler Boyd's also sitting here. Chidobe Awuzie. Actually, a lot of free agents to worry about low key. So I want to make sure I get rid of, or I get Jesse Bates and Joe Burrow locked up though immediately. So let's go ahead and re-sign Joe Burrow. He is back. So we are not going to lose our quarterback this time. And then same thing with Jesse Bates. We had to franchise tag him, but this time we come to an agreement and he is back. So Jesse Bates is back. And honestly, at this point, do I just re-sign everyone else? Do I re-sign Tyler Boyd? I think I do. I definitely think we're 6-1. Let me lock myself into this team. What did he say? Did he say? I don't remember what he just said. Chidobe Awuzie, no interest. T. Higgins, no interest. Logan Wilson has some interest, and I would love to bring him back as well. And he is back. So Logan Wilson, so we re-signed some of our important guys. DJ Ritter also might be somebody important. Jonah Williams. I do want Jonah Williams back, but he has no interest, and we can't negotiate yet anyway. So I'm going to still wait the rest of the season. Chidobe Awuzie, I mean, yeah, I would like you back, but you have no interest even playing for me, it looks like. So he's back. Never mind. So we get Chidobe Awuzie back. All right, let's head to the rest of the season. 6-1 so far, so hopefully we finish out even stronger, and maybe we get the bye and are headed to the Super Bowl this year. We'll see. So after starting 6-1, we of course finished 9-8 and barely make the playoffs. You just love to see that. So I'm a little disappointed by that. Player stats wise, we had we're first in the offense. Okay, defense must have been really bad, I guess, down the stretch. I mean, I don't know what is wrong with my defense. It is not good at all. There must be something wrong. I'm doing wrong. Defense has just not been performing. Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase, D. Higgins all doing their thing. Eric Gilbert had 800 yards as well as a rookie. Defensively, 16 from Trey Hendrickson, and then 16 sacks, 6.5, 4.5. But for some reason, we fell off a cliff after starting as strong as we did. It really is unfortunate to see that. Logan Wilson, Kazir White had some good tackles, but maybe that middle linebacker position is just not where we want it to be. He is up to a 72 overall, so maybe we just got to replace him. I don't know. We'll see. So maybe my offense could carry me throughout the playoffs, though. I'm assuming my defense let me down. We are playing the Buffalo Bills in wildcard weekend. So Josh Allen versus Joe Burrow. I wanted to see this so badly last year. I'm so excited to see it right now here in Madden, but in real life, this would be a fun matchup. So here we go. Can we beat the Buffalo Bills and move on to the next round? It is in Buffalo, so we definitely need a strong showing here. We were the #1 offense, so I expect to see the #1 offense type of stuff here. Matt Ariza is still in the Bills. That's unfortunate to see, but oh well, or however you say his damn name, it doesn't matter. It does not. So far, though, defense is actually playing pretty good, regardless of being 30th in the league. I mean, I guess we are strong. 31, I mean, we have the #1 offense, so I feel like we're going to be really tough to beat regardless, and defense is doing a fantastic job on Josh Allen. As long as we, yeah, so we win. So just like that, we kneel it out, and we're headed to the divisional round. Despite finishing super not strong at all, we do beat the Bills in round 1. So we have to love to see that. #1 offense, I'm feeling pretty good. Divisional weekend, and we get to play the Denver Broncos. So honestly, like I said, I trust my offense to do a great job. My defense played good against the Bills. Can they do that same thing here? I guess we'll find out. Let's jump right into things. Let's see who starts with the ball. We do. 7-0 start immediately. 14-0, 13-0. Okay, I'll take that as well. So it is a, okay, defense lets up a touchdown, but we respond. My offense is going to keep scoring. I trust in that. Okay, they do tie it up now. And all right, there we go. 20. Why are we missing so many extra points? Evan McPherson, what are you doing? But we are in a 2-possession lead right now. Gotta hold on. There we go. 39-27. We could be headed to the divisional or to the championship with such a terrible defense, man. So offense is better than defense. We do beat the Broncos, and now we get to go play the Cleveland Browns, it looks like, in the AFC Championship. So, I mean, I'm happy. I'm a very happy camper. 9-8. Records reset in the playoffs. We started out 6-1, and we finished off super weak, but we're going strong in the playoffs, and that's what matters. So now we get the Cleveland Browns in a snowy environment. Battle of the Cleveland teams in the AFC Championship. I'm curious to see if we can beat the Browns and move on to the Super Bowl here, year number 2. This would be a phenomenal way to do it, and we'd go down 7-0. But we respond because our offense is built like that, and we're going to go up 10-7. Would have loved 14-7 there, but they take the lead 10-14. Joe, I need you to score. Please score here. There we go, 17-14. They respond. So Watson versus Burrow is honestly very intriguing. I feel like Joe Burrow can do this, though. 24-21. They take the lead. I need you to score, Joe, and he does it. 31-28. Okay, we're on the 1-yard line. All I have to do is get a couple first downs, and we are in the clear. And we are in a very, very snowy game right now. The snow is coming down Can we get it done? We should have wore the snow leopard jerseys that the Bengals have that they implemented this year. So I'm going to get a little bit of space, not too much. At this point, I want to run True Clock. Did not mean to do that. So I want to run True Clock. Can I run True Clock, please? Like, can I change it to True Clock? Is that okay? I can't change it to True Clock, I guess. Okay, your boy is a bit of an idiot. I was pushing the wrong analog stick. That's why that kept doing that. Okay, I need a first down. Offensive line, step up. Okay. We're going to go to the 2-minute warning. I honestly don't want to have to punt them the football. I would rather just hang on to the ball. But, hey, I mean, at this point, I'm not going to sacrifice a turnover for something stupid. So, do we go it quick? Yes, I'm going to go a quick route. I always like this. I forget. Well, Tyler Boyd, that's a little... Actually, I'm going to do it for... I'm going to go... Do I go Joe? I'm going to go Jamar Chase. I'm going to send Jamar Chase on a slant. The midfield looks open. I'm going to hope he gets there. Let's see if I get lucky. Is this linebacker going to close in the... Let's see. Jamar Chase. Slant route. That's there. That's there. No! What a freaking snag. Wow. What a snag. Wow. Okay. Well, I just put myself in a very big predicament. I thought I had Jamar Chase there 100%. I did not. Clearly, I did not. Okay. Well, that's what we get, I guess. I'm going to go... Okay, that worked out, weirdly enough. Let's keep it going. I don't know what... Don't know how that worked out for me. Do I have True Clock? I still have True Clock on. I should probably turn that off at this point now that we are in this predicament. So, wow, I cannot believe that just happened to me, man. I'm going to have RB, and that is a... Bro, this is not good. This is not where we want to be at all. I literally had the game, and I had to get the first down, and I throw a pick like that, bro. That's so frustrating. I'm going to have Y, and that time he's going to catch it. There we go. Tyler Boyd. First down. Let's keep it going. No huddle offense. Let's keep this moving. I'm going to go back to cross drag. I liked how this looked last time and how it's set up. I think I'm going to have Y again, and that is a very, very big play almost there. They almost picked me off. Okay. Got to be careful. PA crossers, T. Higgins. I'm going to throw Jamar Chase on a go route. All we need to do is score here. That's all. That's all. There's not, nothing overthinking it. I'm going to have Jamar Chase one-on-one. I'm going to give him a chance. And that's why we do it. That is why we give Jamar Chase a chance each and every time. That's what you love to see. Jamar Chase. I may have sold the game, but I am going to come out here and wait. No. I want to play. I want to play the defense. I actually want to play the defense. So give me all defensive plays. Let's play the defense, and let's get the stop we're looking for. All we have to do is make sure they do not get in field goal range. Easier said than done. But here we go. Deshaun Watson. I'm gonna cover the check down. I'm gonna cover the... Oh my goodness, the fact that I broke that up. Holy moly, I almost didn't switch onto him in time. That would have been a huge play for them. That would have put them immediately in field goal range. Okay. That was nice. I'm gonna run cover 3 here. Let's see if I can I'm gonna run. Let's go Daxton Hill. Let's cover this midfield point. Come on. I got the zone. And that's gonna be roughing the passer, I think. I think I just got a roughing the passer call. That is unreal, man. No, it's holding on the offense. Do I decline? I'm gonna accept it. I'm gonna accept it. All right, cover 6. Let's go back to it. They almost exposed me last time, but thankfully I got the stop. But I like this usually, so let's see if we can cover this up again. Okay, they can take the check down all they want. They're gonna be 3rd and long, 3rd and 12, 3rd and long. So we need 2 stops. I don't even know what play I just clicked. Let's just go to cover 3. That way we have that as much as possible. Cover 3. Can we get the stop here? 4th down. Don't allow any first downs. And that is going to be out of bounds. So that is not even a chance. Okay. One last stop and all we need. I'm going to run man cover. Or not. I'm not going to run man coverage, I should say. Let's go back to cover 3. It's been working. So I'm going to go cover 3 here. Logan Wilson, I'm going to user him here. And I'm going to guard everything possible, man. Let's lock him up. And we're headed to the Super Bowl. That's all we need. One stop. One stop is all we need. I got this. Come on. Let's go, baby. We got it. That's all we needed. We are headed to the Super Bowl. Mike Hilton with the stop. Thank the Lord. And we are moving on. Let's head to the Super Bowl. So here we go. In the Super Bowl, we get to play the Seattle Seahawks, which I'm very impressed are even here at this point. It looks like they have Kareem Hunt and CJ Stroud, if I saw that correctly. But we are the better team. I'm feeling confident in that. Second Super Bowl in 3 years. This time we plan on winning it. We're up 3-0. Great start. Defense is playing good so far. 10-0. Okay, they kick a field goal. They kick another one. We go up 17-6. So far, so good, but they are kind of sneaking back into it. We take the lead even higher now. 13-24. There we go. 13-31. Okay, they are definitely keeping it a game, but I think it's safe to say, boys, as long as nothing crazy happens. Okay, wait a minute. Wait just a second. Yo, Joe, what are we doing, man? Go score. Bro, 34-34. I don't know what's going on right now, but we need to get in field goal range and end this game. I am not losing to the Seattle Seahawks. We literally had this game on a stranglehold, and for some reason, we're here now. So, don't know why or how this happened, but give me a screen with Joe Mixon. I got blocks, and I'm not going to get very far. But all I have to do is get in field goal range. And we haven't thrown a single interception. I thought that's probably what it was, but it's not. All right. Let's see if we can just get into field goal range. That's all we need to do. It's not that hard. I'm going to literally have nothing here, so I'm going to throw this away. 2nd and 4. All right, so I need a first down. That's what I need right now. I do not want to punt the ball back to the Seahawks. I'm looking for Eric Gilbert. I'm looking for Tyler Boyd. It's that simple. First down. Tyler Boyd's wide open. There we go. First down. He's actually an X factor now as well, which is really cool. So I mean, my wide receivers are absolute studs, and that's all there is to it. The Bengals have a good wide receiver core. So Jamar Chase, it looks like he's going to be double covered, but Eric Gilbert, on the other hand, is going to get us in field goal range and more. Let's go. Seattle's going to call their first timeout. Eric Gilbert, that was a sketchy throw. The linebacker probably could have picked that off, but thankfully he did not. So all we need to do is probably just continue to run the ball, and we can kick a field goal because they're going to use all 3 of their timeouts, and we'll be in field goal range, and we can just kick this to end this. So I'm going to let them use all 3 of their timeouts. That way they can't ice me, or I might just go all the way to the end zone. Who knows? They're going to call their second timeout. As long as they get rid of all those timeouts, I'm feeling good. That way they cannot ice me, and that's what matters. So we can end this game on a field goal, or if Joe Mixon decides to just get in there on his own, that's fine too. So let's see if we can keep this going. Let's get inside even closer. Maybe even get all the way to the end zone if the block's set up correctly, and that actually might be a touchdown. We get the touchdown. I'm okay with that. 30 seconds left. Your boy can jump back in on defense again. That is totally fine. Because the play option was play all defense. So we're going to go up 7, and here we go. All we need to do is get the stop. So they need a touchdown, and they do have 1 timeout left, so we got to keep that in mind. They start out on the 25. Here we go. Let's get the stop we're looking for. I mean, I'm looking for DK each and every time. You can have that, actually. That's fine. You're going to use your first timeout. No, they're not, actually. Now they're going to use it. They're going to try to no huddle, but that did not work out. So you can take the check down with DK. That's fine with me. As long as you are not getting a touchdown, that's all that matters. So I'm going to run cover 3 deep. We are in 3 deep coverage, so they can definitely throw the check down all they want, but I'm going to also use their Logan Wilson here. They're probably in Hail Mary formation at this point. Maybe not. Yeah, they are. They're doing Hail Mary. So one time I did have a Hail Mary. Oh, I can almost get the sack. Bro, I think I just got roughing the passer. Unless that's holding. But that might be roughing the passer. Because I did hit the quarterback. It is roughing the passer. Okay. I don't know how that's roughing the passer. Unless if I just got off. Whatever. So that puts them even closer. That's actually a huge penalty, man. That was not good at all. Roughing the passer. That gets them even closer. They can definitely throw it into the end zone now. Maybe I blitz Stroud. No, I don't. I should have... Sam Hubbard almost had a chance. Okay. As long as, okay, I thought that was completed for a second. I actually low-key almost sold there. I had Sean Murphy bunting, not even in the play for a second. Okay, this time I am all in. I'm just running towards the end zone. I do not care about blitzing the quarterback. So as long as we have another man back here, that's all that matters. Okay, I'm here. Play ball, and that is it. We have won the Super Bowl. That is what I'm talking about, man. We get the stops we're looking for. We got the Bengals back in the Super Bowl, and this time we actually win it. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on Monday. Enjoy Sunday football, by the way. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.